I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of a fuck this shit. Really? I just wanted to post a video blog and tell everyone about my life. I used to go to a Catholic school. I had a Bible class every day. I got graded on saying the frickin' Dear Father who art in heaven. I am a good kid. I know this stuff. But I turned gay, okay? So, the fact of the matter is, I have these people telling me that I'm going to hell because God does not like gay people. But then I have these people trying to tell me I have to stand and pledge the allegiance of the flag. The fact of the matter is, they say God in the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not going to stand up and say that. If I'm going to hell, pledge allegiance to the flag that's going to send me to hell. No. Honestly, it has nothing to do with that. I would have no problem standing up and saying it because I really do not care. It's just words, which is the matter. Friday was the second time that I was told by someone who's not even my homeroom teacher to get up and say the Pledge of Allegiance. If I don't want to stand up at 7:30 and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, then I'm not going to stand up at 7:30 in the morning and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. It's just that simple. And I don't like when people yell at me for that. I don't care if you all stand up and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Go for it. It's kind of frustrating to me because half the people that stand up and say it mumble the words, don't even know the words. The thing is, I went to a Catholic school for 10 years of my life, so I know every single prayer, every single thing about the Bible, and, I know everything. Even the Pledge of Allegiance isn't really religious, but I know it. That's the point. I don't want to say it. That's the point. And you know what? I understand it's for America. I love America. If I had a choice, yes, I would choose to live in Europe, but America's fine. Yeah, we are a lot freer than other countries, and I respect that. But I don't feel like we should have to say the Pledge of Allegiance every day. My mother doesn't wake up and say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, so why should I wake up and say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning? What is this? And it's funny, I'm not trying to be defiant, and I'm not even trying to, say that I don't believe in it when saying it because I have, moral beliefs or religious beliefs. It's the simple fact was, Friday morning I got up, went into school, sat down, the announcements went on, and I plain ass just didn't feel like fucking standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance. It wasn't because I didn't believe in it. It wasn't because I don't fucking know it. It wasn't because I'm stupid. I just plain and simple did not feel like standing up. And that's the thing, I'm not going to be forced to stand up for anything. I mean, it could be standing up to say the frickin' Humbawi prayer. I'm not going to fucking stand up to say it. It's different because it's teachers tell you to do the projects. You do not have to do the projects. You will just fail. You do not have to go to school, but you will just fail your whole life, which is why I do these things. But there's no grade on getting the Pledge of Allegiance, which is what I was back to saying about how I went to Catholic school. Back in my Catholic school, if we didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance, we would probably fail a class, because that was part of what we had to do there. That was what we had to do there. When you go into Catholic school, you have to do things like that. You have to say your prayers. You have to do the rosary beads. You have to do that shit. But I'm in a public school right now, and they're trying to, say that we have to do the pledge every morning. And I'm not trying to make a big deal of it. I'm not. And then someone was like, well, you can just stand up. You don't have to say it. Just stand up, Just stand up. Stand up for what? To me, if I stand up, that means I'm going along with it. I do not want to go along with it, plain and simple, because I don't want to. I do not want to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I just don't want to. I love America. If a soldier was sitting right in front of me, I'd get down on my freaking knees. But I do not want to say the Pledge of Allegiance to a flag. A pledge to Obama. A pledge to fucking, veterans. But I just don't want to say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning if I don't want to. And half the mornings I stand up anyways. It was just like, that particular morning, I did not want to. I did not want to. I did not fucking want to. The fuck's a big deal, bitch? And the teacher had the nerve, who's not even my teacher, get the fuck out of here, you old wrinkly ass bitch, had the nerve to be like, I better not ever see that again. Bitch, I better not ever see your fucking face in my face again. She like puts her hand on my shoulder, bitch, you better get the fuck out. Because when someone touches me and says something I don't like, I will touch you back, and I will touch your fucking wrinkly ass. I'll pull the wig right off your fucking hair, you old ass bitch. And yeah, I know you're supposed to respect elders, and I'm also supposed to respect Americans, but that's why I'm gay. No, but seriously, when it comes to saying it because I don't want to, why would I pledge something that doesn't even support gays? But like I said, I don't care, because I really love America. It's just plain and simple, I didn't want to say it. Plain and simple, I didn't want to say it. And that's it. So I just wanted to post this and tell everyone. If anyone's ever been through the same thing, it's not because we don't believe in it. It's not because, we're not, it's not any about beliefs. It's just plain and simple. Have you ever not wanted to do the Pledge of Allegiance just because you fucking didn't want to? There's no reason. It's I don't want to, and I'm not gonna do it. And people would say, well, that's like just being stupid because you don't want to listen to authority. If a teacher told me to do my project, I would do it. If a teacher told me to pick up the piece of paper she dropped on the floor, I would do it. If a teacher wanted me to help her do something, I would do it. A teacher tells me to stand up for something that I really just don't want to stand up for, and the only reason she's telling me to do it is because that's her personal beliefs? No. The only reason people want other people to stand up for and say the Pledge of Allegiance is because that is what they personally believe in. I'm sorry. Might get suspended, but you won't catch me dead standing up for no fucking Pledge of Allegiance. Unless I want to.